It's really dark and you can't see me, but it's 5 in the morning and Liam just left to go to Tobermory for like 5 days for work. And I'm sad. Well, they tiled the laundry room floor. Oh, I guess I can turn the light on. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at those tiles. Check that out. And they put our light in. They also drywalled our little storage area under the stairs. So that's great. I don't know what that cat is doing there. And there's a light switch here. I don't know what for. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I got a snake plant today. Look how cute. I'm very excited about her. I really wanted one, and I was thrilled to find out that they only need partial light. So he'll for sure do well in here and in our apartment downstairs when we get to move. Update on my crocus. Look at how many there is. She's doing so good. I think she might need some water. But like I said this morning, very early this morning, Liam left. He is going to Tobermory, which is somewhere north. Hello. He was just here, so now Keith is all needy because he probably said bye to Keithy. He's gone for like 5 days, so I get the whole bed to myself, which I'm excited about, but I am gonna miss him. But he kind of left the room a mess, which usually I would just leave for him to clean up, but it's gonna be 5 days and I can't take it, so I'm just gonna do a quick tidy up now. And then I do need to work on some schoolwork, and I'm super excited because in less than 24 hours I'm gonna have 2 more tattoos. While we're on the topic of Liam, he's also notorious for taking his last beer out of his pack and then just leaving this on the floor for weeks. It's tattoo day! I don't know why I just did that. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to feel the pain of the tattoo needle. It's gonna be so good. I'm really tired. When Liam's not here, I just messed up my whole sleep schedule. I went to bed at like 1 last night. But I still woke up at 7 and showered. And got myself cute for the day. So the appointment's at noon. I'm leaving work around 11:15-ish. I also have to meet Bean's sister to give her the stuff for my portion of the care package. She's gonna meet me at work. And then I have to pick up Lauren, and then we're gonna go to the tattoo apartment.
I think so.
Okay, we're at the tattoo place. I'm just waiting in the car because I'm not allowed to wait in there. And she's getting hers first just because it's gonna be quicker. Mine, obviously, since I'm getting 2, is gonna take longer. But yeah, I'm super excited. Lauren's a little bit nervous, but she's got this. And our artist just went over the designs with us and everything, and they look great. So I can't wait to show you guys. Okay, so I think Lauren's almost done, so that means I'm gonna go in. It was about an hour waiting for her, so I assume mine's gonna take like probably 3. Unfortunately for her, she's gotta sit here in my car. But yeah. Hey y'all, it's the next day. I'm sorry that I didn't vlog anymore yesterday night after my tattoos and like talked about them or whatever. I was so exhausted. Okay, so Lauren got her tattoo first, and it was like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, because it was Lauren's first tattoo, so the artist had to like talk her through everything. They had to do the aftercare stuff, and the stencil and whatever else, and the actual tattoo. And then I went in, she did my arm one, took 25 minutes to half an hour. Didn't hurt at all, except a little bit at the top of the flame. I'll show you later. And then she moved on to my Mac Miller one, which I did not realize, but I thought it would take like 2 hours, maybe. So I was like, Lauren, like, I'm really sorry, you're gonna have to chill in my car, like bring a book or your Switch or whatever. So she did, and I was like, I don't think it should be that long, like, I guess we'll see, but whatever. So then I went in at like 2 or 2:30 to start. I did not get out of that place until like basically 7 o'clock. It took way longer than I expected. It was like 5 hours. It was mostly shading, so it hurt very much. That'll be my first and last thigh tattoo. It wasn't that bad, but like none of my tattoos have hurt really. Like, it's more just uncomfortable how I describe it. I don't say that they hurt. This one hurt, and all the shading, and then like the first round of shading's not so bad. The second one, it's like, ooh, that stings a little. But then when you go over it for a third and fourth time, it's like I just want to knock that girl out. I want to grab her by her ponytail and be like, stop. But not actually, because it looks amazing. I'm so happy with it. Later when I get home, I will definitely talk about them in detail and show you guys in as many views as I can. But yeah, I'm so happy. I told my mom. She's not thrilled, but it is what it is. I feel so bad for Lauren for having to wait that whole time. And then I came out, I texted her at like 6 and I was like, I'm almost done. Like, Mel just told me that we're almost done. So then when I came out to the car at like 7 o'clock, Lauren goes, 2 things. First of all, almost done means 15 to 20 minutes, not an hour. Second of all, your car battery's dead. And I was like, what? My car would not turn on at all. That's never happened to me. It sucks because Liam's not home. Like I said earlier, this week he's in Tobermory for a job, so he couldn't come jump us, but thank God for Lauren's dad. He was able to come jump us and save us. And right now I am going to go pick up a Tim's card for him to give to him as a thank you, because he worked all day and then came in to town at 7 o'clock to come rescue us from a tattoo appointment. So yeah, that's what happened. And then after that I was just like so tired. Plus I didn't know that my tattoo was gonna like take that long, so Lauren and I like ate breakfast and that's about it. And then we didn't get out till 7, so we were starving. Lauren had to pee really bad while she was waiting in the car. I feel awful for her having to wait, but it is what it is. It's worth it. We love our tats. So yeah, now I'm just running to Tim's for a bagel and a Tim's card, and then I'm dropping my car off at the shop because last week when I had no oil, they made me an appointment for a week from that date, just to come in and have them check the filter again. So that's what that's doing, and then I'm gonna go to lunch with my mommy. lunch. I just mixed up this like pre-bagged salad that I got at the grocery store, and I'm trying to work on my essay proposal, but I'm so tired. But I'm told myself that I'm gonna get this, at least the essay proposal done, and then I can relax. I just finished my essay proposal and I will read the stuff out to you because I actually ended up finding a topic that I'm really passionate about, and now I'm really excited to write this essay. My dilemma statement, or my topic statement, is due to COVID-19, the government has introduced lockdowns and said they are an effective way to slow the spread of the virus. Many argue that these lockdowns are not effective, as we are a year into 2 weeks to flatten the curve, and are actually detrimental to our mental health and small businesses. However, others say lockdowns are a necessary step to prevent the spread of a potentially deadly virus. Is it morally wrong for the government to impose such laws? My rough draft of my thesis is, I will argue in this essay that despite COVID-19 being a deadly virus and killing thousands of people, lockdowns are an even deadlier virus that are killing more people's passions, motivations, financial security, and overall will to live. And then my first argument is small businesses have struggled a great deal this past year. Due to the pandemic, many have been deemed non-essential and were forced to close, causing thousands to close permanently. Many people have lost their livelihoods, while big box stores such as Walmart or Loblaws have been thriving. My objection for this is, one might say that we must do the greater good for the greatest amount of people. COVID-19 is a potentially deadly virus that is easily contracted and has killed thousands, so we should close everything unessential and only go out for groceries and medications. My argument back is, where do we draw the line at what is essential and what is not? When we can walk into Walmart, get our groceries, our prescriptions, and also pick up new makeup, home decor, and clothes at the same time, none of which are essential. There has been extreme favoritism for big box stores and little to no help for small businesses. And even though the government claims that they are helping small businesses, they're actually not. I've seen many statements from small businesses that they got no money from the government, or they got like $30 or something. Like, that's not even close to covering rent, especially where I live. I live in one of the most expensive places in Canada. And my second argument is, many of those with pre-existing mental health problems have had an extremely difficult time during these lockdowns. With no access to friends, therapists, or gyms, there is very little options left as an outlet. Even people without pre-existing mental health issues have suffered a great deal of anxiety and depression from long-term isolation. My objection argument is, one could say that still more people have died from COVID than suicide, so we better keep everything locked down. Cost-benefit analysis. And my rebuttal for that is, this is quite the statement that I came up with. I'm really proud of this. Suicide deaths may not be higher than COVID yet. But if we look at suicide rates, overdose rates, homelessness, and victims stuck in abusive homes, the numbers would be much higher than COVID. Mental health is not just anxiety and depression. It's abusing drugs or alcohol. It's being isolated with an emotionally manipulative partner or parent. It's not being able to be physically active in a gym. It's not being able to support your family. It is losing your home and living on the street. It's being stuck at home with your abuser. It's not all black and white. It is simply not being able to do whatever gives you the will to live. I just put in some extra points in case she wants to go off them or whatever, and so those points are: college students are not getting a full proper education but still paying full price. Children are not being socialized in daycares or schools. Messing with high school students' mental health by pulling them from school and putting them back in more than 5 times. And then with the more recent lockdown, allowing everything to be open except places where sanitizing was already a protocol before COVID-19, gyms, hair salons, tattoo shops, and restaurants. So yeah, I'm really happy with that stuff. Now let's go check out the basement because there's quite a few updates. Okay, so I don't remember what the last thing was that I updated you on, but here is the paint color. I will definitely try and come down like when the sun's actually shining in here. But this is how it looks on my phone camera with our lights. We got this little room drywalled. This light is for the kitchen, which has even better lighting. Yep. Have light in the bedroom, same color, and the closet as well. Check that out. So I think I showed you guys this already, but the laundry room has its big light in. The tile is all done. We're allowed to walk on it. So, and then we come into the bathroom. The tile is all installed in here. They've outlined for the paint, the heated floor, and our lights. And then our shower's finished being tiled. They filled in the seams. So yeah, it really looks great. And our speakers are also installed.